recompensa que eu procuro vale mais do que qualquer ouro.
Vem aqui. Vem, levanta, vem, vem. A mamãe tá bem. A mamãe tá bem.
Ninguém deixa o sol até eu receber minha propriedade. Por que você me traiu? Achou que eu ia deixar você escapar?
Mamãe!
Mas dominamos aquela mulher.
Dominaram?
Você vem na minha casa e ameaça a minha família!
Maria, Maria, sanguinária! Me disseram que você tem uma nova família linda. Eles sabem quem você realmente é?
Eu ainda sou a sua mãe. Farei tudo que estiver ao meu alcance para te proteger. Não olha.
E por que você é tão boa em matar pessoas?
Seu pai não se casou comigo pela comida.
Mas é você que eles estão procurando.
Que procurem.
Viva ou morta, senhores.
Eles vão nos encontrar e vão nos matar.
Sentiu minha falta, querida?
E aí só termina com a areia manchada com o sangue dele ou com o meu.
Hello, guys. Priyanka, Karl, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Angelo from Rolling Stone Brasil. So, I had so much fun watching The Bluff. I loved the film. You both are perfect. And I want to ask you, you have an extensive background doing action, if I can say that, from major superhero franchises, Bollywood epics. In what ways did The Bluff challenge or surprised you when you compare to what you've done before?
This was different in many ways for me. First of all, yes, it required action and the physicality of my character and her journey, but at the same time, I think it required a really dramatic performance as well. It required, storytelling within the scenes while you're being physical, with your face so that the plot moves forward. So that was really fun and interesting. We didn't just go into like slow motion shots of like stylized fighting. It was storytelling all the way, which was really cool to do. Don't get me wrong, I love slow motion shots as well, but we didn't have a lot of room. But also, I think the rich history and the time period that we were in the mid-1900s, and playing a female pirate, there's so few women that have ever, actors around the world that have ever get to play that character, which was really exciting to me too. So I think that there were so many ways in this movie was different for me.
And you, Karl?
Certainly. What's your question, sorry?
And the same question, what did change it for or challenge you when you compare what you've done before, like the Boys or other superhero franchises?
Well, I guess the challenge for me was to find a way to add a sort of a depth and dimension to the character that transcended just a simple revenge story. So to me it was very important to sort of really figure out what it is that Connor truly wanted, and within that I sort of felt like we anchored the character in this obsession for Bloody Mary, and within that his sort of unrequited or lost love for her, And, you know, Connor's goal is ultimately freedom, and his path to freedom runs through her. And, you know, I think he's a kind of a character that if he cannot live in this world that he perceives that he has helped build, then he wants the utmost challenge, and he wants to, set himself a task that is the most impossible mountain to climb, and that's the sort of the quest that he's on.
Nice. And Frank is telling a story very deeply tied to his own heritage and to Cayman Island story. And I want to know from you if that personal connection of him changed and change anything for you, or did you feel any sense of responsibility?
Oh, absolutely. I think my character has deep roots in the Caribbean, and the Caribbean, or the Cayman, the Bluff. Cayman Brac was, you know, her safe haven, her home, that she created, and I think that I leaned on Frankie for everything. I went to the Cayman Islands for 4 days. I did a historic lesson of, you know, the origin of the islands, the people that inhabit it, and so many Indian people that were taken from India back in the day as indentured servants by the British, and brought over and dropped into many islands across the world, and you know, their relationship with their roots. So I felt a sense of, you know, responsibility to do the best that I could to represent that very specific and incredible region, and that has roots in my own country as well. So I leaned on Frankie for his accent. I leaned on Frankie for how my character would approach it, what, you know, the island means to her. So I leaned on him for a lot of his expertise, and he was such an open book, and, you know, helped me achieve whatever I needed to be able to, you know, fuel this character.
Okay, and for you, Karl, do you want to complete?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I had an absolute blast working with Frank Flowers. As a director, he was so wonderfully collaborative. Every day you'd turn up, and his positivity was absolutely radiant, and I mean, I couldn't believe at times this was only the second film that he's directed.
It's wild.
It's wild. He's got a huge future ahead of him, and I really felt like the production as a whole benefited from his specific knowledge about the Caymans. The certain sequences in the film, like the coconut scene, that came directly from Frankie and his knowledge. You know, and I believe that, you know, this it all sort of added a great degree of authenticity to it. So, you know, he's delivered what is an action-packed, fun, heartwarming, ride of a movie that we can't wait for audiences to see.
Thanks so much, you guys. Congratulations for your work.
Thank you.
Thank you.